And we're live. Game plan.
We live one more time, though, against the Cleveland Clowns with another victory. That's a sweep for this year, though.
Yeah, it is, man. I'm going to shout out my man Jerome Marsh, another entrepreneur from the 15233.
Yes, sir.
We got work to do. Big ass, huge logo on my back. Another little kind of wide. I can't roll on the back. Yeah, that's my man, though.
Go on,
support Danny Joints is comfortable as hell. But yeah, played well last night with Benny. Najee really had some room in him in the middle with Hazen. We got no papers, nothing. I guess we just rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And
I'm about to pull the stats up. But
yeah, so hey.
But that is a sweep, though.
Yeah, that's a sweep.
That's a sweep for us
with our 8% chance of hitting the playoffs.
Well,
8%.
Well, hey, Indy can lose to Jacksonville.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Raiders game is going into the tie. So, it really comes down to that Indy game.
Raiders probably going to win.
It don't matter.
You do play the Chargers?
Yeah. As long as it doesn't end up in the tie. Yeah. As long as that game don't end up in the tie, we're in, though. So, I really don't think we got anything to worry about when it comes to that game. We just got to watch that Indy game.
Kind of need the Raiders to lose.
Yeah.
Because Raiders are on the tiebreaker on us.
I'd have to check that record. I thought it was, as long as that game don't end up in the tie, we was in. But anyway,
they're on the tiebreaker though, regardless.
That's right. They would, because that first game we went to, though, matter of fact.
They beat us.
When Bruggs, the car crasher, beat us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I said yesterday, they played Renegade. Bang!
But once again, me and Doe gave y'all the 5 keys. Now, some of them was not to the Steelers doing, so we're not going to take credit for it, even though we told them what to do.
No blame.
It was the first one, though. Our first key to victory was to stop Chubb. They stopped Chubb on their own.
Yeah, they just took him out of the game, which was crazy. 6.8 yards a clip. That's 2 games in a row they did that. I don't know if they're trying to prove something with Baker or Stefanski, and now they're going to hold him. Now they're going to hold him out because he's having his surgery sooner than later because there's no reason to keep him around.
Yeah, because they're not in the playoffs anymore. We did officially knock y'all out, Van Roy.
They was already officially knocked out to get the game before that.
Right, but they wanted him to knock us out, and it didn't happen. So now he's going to go have surgery on his shoulder and get that fixed. But my thing was, it's a non-throwing shoulder. Yeah, it hurts. It's uncomfortable, but that won't make you no Hall of Fame or Super Bowl quarterback, Baker. You got to roll. You know what I mean? But anyway, getting to our first key from yesterday, y'all. Come on down to 1441 Woods Run, though, Young Brothers Bar. Our first key yesterday, though, was to stop Chubb. Again, like you said, that was crazy for them to take him out. But if they did that, we was going to have to make Baker win the game. And we did that.
Yeah, exactly. 9 times. 4 by TJ itself. Man, TJ, man. I don't think TJ gets enough accolades how athletic he is.
Yeah.
I know he's a pure pet. Those 2 pass defenses, when he got up off the ground, about 40-inch vertical.
Yeah.
The first one, he was high as and then them point at him like, you think you're gonna throw it over me?
Yeah. He was smiling at Baker, like he was talking that mess to him.
That boy got up.
Yeah, he was talking that mess to Baker last night. And I tell you what, our second key was to sack Baker. We did that 9 times, ladies and gentlemen. Now I didn't think it was that many times. I said 5 yesterday. I think though. I said we was gonna have 5 sacks, but 9.
Yeah,
we almost doubled that.
Yeah, I'm double digit sacked it.
That's crazy. I haven't seen nothing like that since the late 90s Steelers, early 2000s Steelers, for real, though. I'm not going to lie. 8, 9 sacks.
Yeah, what had it?
I was Kevin Green.
Earlier this year, they had about 7 or 8.
Yeah, or somebody? Okay. But anyway, our second key, they definitely followed that. So, hey, we're going to take the blame for that. We definitely going to take the blame for that. Our third key, though, which was ironic, that it was pretty much backups in TJ.
The linebackers had to play well.
They had to play well.
Yeah, they looked all right to me.
They look good.
Ulysses is quick.
He's just smaller, though, huh?
He's thick. Well, how much smaller is it than Bush?
Well, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. No, I think he's about 5'11", 6 foot up there.
That's about the same size as Bush.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. And you got they went and got Scobert.
Spiller Lane played the whole game. He played okay.
He made the first big hit of the game.
Yeah, but he just can't get his pass cover skills are just, you know what I mean.
He's just not really athletic guy, dude. Like a stiff board.
No, he's more thumper, I would say, though, more than anything. He plays downhill, which we needed. You know what I mean? Especially with we had Marcus Allen in there last night a lot. So I mean, he's a smaller guy, so we needed that thumper in the middle like that. But Marcus Allen did do pretty well in pass coverage, though.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That's here nor there. He's a safety anyway. We know that. The only thing I can say is that one play in the end zone with the Njoku on.
That was on Joe Hayden.
Yeah, that was on Hayden.
Yeah, I mean that Joe's kind of small. He was in the back of the end zone. Once he boxed Joe out, I'm like, okay, that's a touchdown.
It looked like Minka should have been over top of that, though.
But see, that's the problem. We didn't talk about that yesterday because I've been the keys in the last 5 weeks that scored touchdowns. The Steelers can't
score touchdowns.
That offense has been, man, they've been downright just atrocious. And what's the word I used last night? Oh shit, I can't remember the word that I used. Dreadful.
Yeah,
it's been some dreadful shit to watch all year. That offense.
What Boswell has 4 field goals.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it just it can't score, man.
Yeah.
It can't score. Claypool's catch radius is still a man of 5'8".
Yeah.
He couldn't catch them jump balls in the air. Sometimes he does, but contested. No. He dropped 2 of them. Benny threw him the back shoulder. It was kind of hot when he had to dive, but if you want to be a superstar and the number 1 receiver, you got to catch that ball.
You got to catch that ball. I agree with you on that, though. We are not scoring touchdowns. That's why I think even if the 8% chance we get, if we get in, it's probably 8% chance we win, though, because in the playoffs, it gets a lot more heated. Bullets are really starting to fly, and boys are hitting a lot harder. They're moving a lot faster. And, you know, once you get inside that 20, it shrinks. That field shrinks. We can't score a touchdown to save our life right now, though, unless we're at the 30-yard line.
Yeah. And we did right into the 4th key. Special teams create short field. They had short fields yesterday.
Yes, they did.
Several different times.
Yeah.
We got a turnover from Baker.
Yeah.
And got a field goal.
Yeah. Even the interception from who was that? Witherspoon turned into a field goal.
Yeah.
You know.
So
I agree with you, though. We did set Big Ben up with short fields last night. That punter was all right, though.
I like the punter. Especially when he almost got it blocked in the end zone and still got it away for 65 yards.
Yeah. I think that because they started on the 50 on that one. Yeah. I was like, whoa, he boomed that.
Yeah.
Hey, so maybe he got a punter situation going on next time in Southside, because I guess we ain't going to Latrobe no more. I think that's done, though. I don't know. But anyway, special teams, they did do their job yesterday. So, again, me and Doe going to take the blame for that. Our 5th key, though, what was our 5th key? And probably, I think this was big. I didn't know how big it was. I should have went down there last night, but
Benny was doing a whole lot of this. He came out like this, and then love y'all to the whole crowd, man, crying, trying to hold it in, put his helmet over his head so his head could be compressed. And the interview, I was cracking up. I said, what is he trying to compress his head? He didn't want to leave the field. He didn't want to leave the field. He sat down on the bench for a couple minutes.
He plowed everybody up in the stadium.
Soaked it all in. Had the kids run out to him. Why even had a kid? I mean, I guess that's a part of the ritual. But you walk in there anyways. They coming to get you.
Right.
So, but I mean, it's a picture moment. I guess they could put that on a Hallmark card.
Yeah, that's going to be a picture.
It's one for the memories. Yeah. And then when they put the wall down there, I guess they'll have his picture up by Bill Nuns.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the guy's probably one of the top 5 Steelers that ever played for the franchise.
I would have to agree with you on that, Doug. I would definitely have to agree with you on that. And we definitely fed off the crowd last night. And I don't think we really win that game as big as margins we did if it wasn't for that crowd last night, though. That crowd was hyped from the beginning, man. And I haven't heard Hollinsfield that loud in a long time, though. A long time. And
Thank you, Benny. I told you they was going to be screaming Benny all night.
Yeah.
I told you he was going to be screaming Benny all night. I remember Benny was a dog, man. Ever since they put him in when Tommy Maddox got hurt in that Baltimore game, and he threw a couple lightning balls for backup. Then all of a sudden, the dude went 15-1.
Yeah, yes, he did. 15-1 as a rookie.
That was the only game they lost. Was that game?
Yes, it was. You remember that, huh, boy?
Well, I remember that. I'm a Steeler.
Young boy. He was a young boy.
I'm in my 20s. I'm a little teenager.
Okay, yeah, you was. Okay, yeah, you was. But 18 years though, that's half your life, huh? You've known Big Ben as being the quarterback of the Steelers, huh?
Yeah, but I was around, Bubby Bristol days.
Right. You remember
Tommy Maddox.
You remember the thin days,
Tom. What's his name? You met Tom Zach.
Yeah.
And the rest of them Jim Miller bums.
The only one we really had was Neil O'Donnell, huh?
That was it. That was a 3-year stretch.
Right.
That was a 3-year stretch.
Terry Bradshaw and Big Ben.
I believe
that was it.
Coward drafted Neil O'Donnell, and it was a little stretch, and they was cold. They had the 5 wide. They had Andre Hastings, Andre Mills, Charles Johnson, and Yancey Thigpen and Cordell. The 5 wide.
Yeah, they did.
They used to bust dudes up.
Yeah.
With Roman, no, one wasn't Roman. It was Eric Pegram and Eric Pegram and
Bam
Morris back then.
Yeah, the 1-2 punch.
But the defense was all that though. Brinson Buckner and them boys was killers.
Killers up front, killers at linebacker. Had some safeties that take your head off. You know what I mean, though. But Big Ben, I gotta agree with you. Top 4 or 5 Steelers. I mean, I really got because Steelers got a rich history, probably the most in the Hall of Fame. But he's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's going into Canton in 2027, though. That's a fact. Like you said, unless some stuff come up from the past or something. But in this era, Big Ben is one of the greatest quarterbacks to play this game.
Yeah, he is. He just only knocked himself cerebral-wise by not jumping in that film room and then not putting his body through the rigorous that he needed to be top. That's why he was never really mentioned all the time in top 3 quarterbacks. It was always Breeze, Peyton, and Tommy in front of him. Right. All the time. And Aaron. I'm sorry, he was 5.
Aaron Rodgers.
He was always 5 in this generation.
Yeah.
Because, let's see, going him and Eli was like mix and match with 5. They both led the league in picks a couple times.
You're right.
So,
Eli Manning. Yeah, that one year I think Big Ben would have had about 13 picks.
He did. He led the league in picks twice.
Yeah. Okay.
So, and he only got 6 Pro Bowls out of 18 years.
Yeah, I know.
And then he never won no MVP.
But I don't think we really or the NFL never really appreciated his style of play. You know what I mean?
But he didn't dive in. Like he didn't come up to the line.
Right.
Bang, 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 bang. His plays. You look at his plays, like you say, he's not proactive. He's reactive.
Right.
His highlights is plays that last 13 seconds. He's running all over the place, making plays, which was amazing. Don't get me wrong. And it was a shrug master. It's just shrug. I've never seen anybody shrug nobody off like
so
that.
Big though,
naturally. But I mean, if he put it, that's what I said. He knocked his own self. If he would put in the work cerebral wise into his body, we talking about probably maybe a couple MVPs and maybe. Right up there.
Yeah. And you're talking about a guy. I think he'll be a Pittsburgher for life. That's one thing I will say. I think Big Ben will definitely have a house here for life.
He lives here now.
Yeah, he definitely lives here.
His family's right up the street.
Big Ben's been through a lot. I remember the motorcycle crash down there by Duquesne University, though. You coming through there, no helmet, broadside by a car, or however you want to say it. The girl hit him, he hit the girl, whoever know. You never heard from her again. You never heard from that lady again. But Big Ben, just a tough quarterback. I don't even know too many people that can go through something like that, though. And he came right back, and he was playing that same year. You know what I mean? The motorcycle accident. So
after they fixed his face, the UPMC.
Yes, they did. His nose was on the side of about his head. But Big Ben, just a tough big boy from Ohio, though. Went to Miami of Ohio. I don't know if he had the records up there, but just, we took that shot on number 13 in the draft he went?
Yeah, 9.
At 9, okay. In the draft that year for us. And I remember when we drafted him, like, what kind of last name is Roethlisberger? But like, what is that? You know what I mean? I couldn't spell it, couldn't understand. But hey, it's become a household name, not only in Pittsburgh, though, but in the NFL. And again, we're going to miss Big Ben, though, because we about to go through some rough times now without him.
We'll see. I'm praying we don't, man. I don't even think that way, man. I'm praying we don't, man. I don't even think waking up and like just knowing that your quarterback is just a pure bop.
Right.
That's pretty bad, man.
Yeah, that's a bad feeling. That's a bad feeling. Who we got up there?
We got Ron and another
just
some
random
person.
Yep, I can't even see it. What's up, Ron? you know. But
yeah, let's go Jacksonville. Yeah, I guess so.
Your call out was Big Ben, though. Big Ben. This was the third game in a row, though. The Big Ben finished under 160 yards. Big Ben, he was 24 46 for 123 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Just underwhelming game again, though. But really didn't have to do nothing when you had Najee running that pill.
Yeah, that's a career day for Najee. 188 yards.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
28 carries, 6.7 a clip.
Yeah.
Wow, he was rolling, man.
He was on the average like 3.7 a clip before that, though.
Yeah.
So we ain't going to keep getting in the Big Ben Hall of Fame quarterback. My call out on offense was Deontay. I'm going to say so deaf on his performance yesterday, though. Yes, he had the touchdown catch. Deontay went 8 catches for 31 yards and a touchdown. He just was dropping too much for me, though. Even them first couple passes right to him, he just not strong, though. That's all. I mean, I don't
31, know that is 4 yards a catch.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, though, he's just not strong, though, at all. It's just, it shows up, especially late in the year. He didn't have too many drops this year, but yesterday he had 2. Again, I'm going to say so on his performance. He did have a couple good catches on the sideline there, though. But, again, for him to be our number 1 receiver, though, just underwhelming. That's all.
Yeah, he's underachieving. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what we was talking about last night when we was going back and forth. Like, with the offense, like the old line better. I'm like, receivers underachieving this year, man.
Yeah.
It was supposed to be straight up and down cold. Juju or not.
Right.
They're supposed to be weaponary.
I agree with you on that. Juju or not.
The Bengals have took that over, if not the division, the league. They're the best trio in the league. I didn't know T. Higgins was that big.
They're going to make a Super Bowl run soon.
It might be this year.
It might be. Hey. You heard that here. It might be this year too for the Bengals.
They can beat anybody in the AFC.
Anybody, including the Patriots.
That smack the Patriots.
Give Bill that.
They already beat the Patriots.
Yeah, I know. Who was your defensive call out, Doug?
Highsmith. They did well at 2 sacks. I think 2.5 sacks.
Yeah, 7 tackles.
2 sacks. Yeah, he was balling. 7 tackles. He showed me a little something last night. I mean, they was 1-on-1 and everybody they were trying to get Baker killed.
The Baker's man. Hey, even Tuska had a sack last night.
Tuska.
You know what I mean?
Man, he's dead. Where's he from? Dutchtown around here? Something right off East Ohio? That is the perfect
North Dakota State.
Man.
7th round pick, though.
Oh, boy.
7th round pick.
Tuska.
254. That's damn near the last man.
Man.
But, yeah, Tuska, man, the boy but you see when he got that sack, TJ came right back in. He said, let me get some of that meat.
Yeah.
He wanted to eat too. TJ wanted to eat some more.
Yeah.
And but again, we can't say too much more about TJ. 5 tackles, 4 sacks. Again, coming up on that sack record. Yesterday, though, you doubted that he was going to get 3. He had 4, and now you think he can get it. Yesterday, you doubted if he can get the sack record because he was what? Away yesterday.
He might
6 or 5.5.
He might have to get about 2-3 to try to even hold it because the guy right behind him, man, plays this week too. Robert Quinn has 18 or 18 and a half going in to this game. So TJ right now has 21 and a half, so he got a 3 on him.
Yeah, 3.5.
So TJ get at least 2 to 3 to get it away from him.
Okay, I see what you mean.
You know what I'm saying? So he'll have the record
he'll have 3 or 4 himself and I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay. I can go for that. I did hear about that boy today.
TJ
having 18. But yeah, TJ, the DJ, again, my call out was Bush, but again, he didn't play COVID. We forgot to mention that on the show. We were talking about it before the show. I don't think we mentioned it on the show, though. But we did hear he might not play yesterday. But anyway, I thought we looked better without Bush. That's just me. Just like on offense, though, I thought we looked better without Kendrick Green. I thought Hassenhauer played a better game, and Najee was the result of 188 yards.
Yeah, he had some room in the middle of the field. Actually really had some room to breathe. I mean, they
I
kept
think that was
feeding
the
it
first
to him.
time I've seen it.
Was that the most carries he had? No, I guess he had more than that.
No.
I guess he had more than that. But see, the pitch count going to have to twinkle back on Najee maybe next year because that's right now he's at like 340.
Yeah, he only had 28 carries, man.
I know, but right now he's at 340 touches.
No, he's
for the year.
Actually he's at like 360 because they were talking about him and the boy from Indianapolis is right below him with 354.
You see, that's a lot because he's a runner and he hasn't missed a game.
No,
he played all 16 games.
Right.
Looking to play 17 because they have the mighty 8% chance of making the playoffs.
Well, he has 296 rushes. That's not counting his receiving though. So and receptions, 70 receptions. So it's that 266.
Yeah,
he is at, and the next closest man to him is Jonathan Taylor with like 354.
Okay.
That's the next guy with as many touches as Najee. I agree with you though. We got to dial that back because, again, running backs in this league, 5, maybe 6, if you can stretch them and they have a 1-2 punch, similar to what they have in Cleveland or similar to what they have in KC used to have that. They don't no more. But, the 1-2 punch, Najee's our main dude. Like, nobody else is even getting a carry. So,
Snell got a couple last night.
He had 2 carries.
Yeah, I said a couple.
Okay, yeah.
The
really
dudes need to get 10, man. Somebody
Right,
needs to get
right,
10,
right.
man.
No, I agree with you.
Bring it down to like 21, man. I think I'm Najee. If he can get average between.
No, matter of fact, Snell had 1 carry.
Oh, okay.
Derek Watt had 1.
1 for 1 yard.
Yeah, 2 yards. It was 2 yards. I thought it was 2 carries. It was 1 carry for 2 yards. So guess what?
1 yard.
Moving like a snail, moving like with a shell. Our predictions yesterday, Doe. What was your prediction for last night?
20-17. We smacked them. They didn't get 17 points.
Yeah. I had it 24-20. Again, didn't even need that. We finally got, like we said, we didn't have a game all year where Big Ben took a knee, and it finally happened last night. Though everything we talked about yesterday actually came true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I had a 24-20. Again, we won 26-14. Pittsburgh goes to 8-7-1. Cleveland goes to 7-9. They are officially down and out of the playoffs. See ya. Van Roy, thank you for that. You know what I mean? That cash app. I appreciate it, my man. Should have doubled it.
Next time y'all win something in Cleveland, hell's gonna freeze over. About that.
LeBron got to come back.
Especially when it comes to football. Hey, I'm winning nothing in football.
LeBron got to come
Draft
back.
day is the most thing you ever won in football. You got a movie for being sad as hell.
Maybe LeBron will buy the Browns and bring a chip or something. Y'all just need LeBron in any fashion. You know what I mean? Tight end, owner, whatever. Y'all ain't gonna win nothing until LeBron get involved in that franchise up there.
LeBron is doing movies, though.
What?
Why do you think he went out LA? He just did a movie.
Oh, stop it, man.
He just did a movie.
I didn't know that, but
you did. You watched Space Jam? That's his movie.
I didn't watch it. No, I didn't watch it.
Well, I mean, you didn't know Space Jam was his movie?
No, I didn't.
He was in it, man.
I didn't know it was his, though. He's production and all this now?
He been production. You don't see Bron that comes up on stuff?
Well, man, I guess he is.
The House of Gucci movie, Bron.
That's him?
Yes.
Oh, my. No, I didn't know that, though. I didn't know that. No, seriously. You taught me something today. I learned something.
In L.A. Well, he had that show that was on Stars.
So that's
why
why
the NBA
stars trying to do all this mess. Like
he's an entrepreneur, he's a business dude.
I'm just saying, these weak ass Steelers and Juju and them all doing this stuff on TikTok and all that's what they doing, trying to create brands.
No, that's kind of different. It's kind of different. Ron is like he is a brand. What?
Well, they trying to build theirs. Clapping their feet on the bed.
Different, dog. Ron got a whole team.
I know.
Them boys is cold.
I know. but good win last night, though. Who we got on, though?
Yeah, my man Torn down the way, Grizinch, Derek Russell. Yeah, what the heck is up with the receivers? They look terrible missing Juju. Those 50-50 balls are terrible, very low percentage chance of completion. Yeah, I totally agree, man. They're underachieving, man. To the point where Ray McLeod is like gets the most targets.
Yeah.
They love Ray in that
do.
neck, in that damn. What is that on his goddamn neck? A crochet? Take that shit off.
It's a scarf.
What the hell? It just looks ridiculous, man. Like you got this goddamn thing on his goddamn neck. Like
it's a scarf. It's a football scarf, though.
Oh, this ain't Olay, boy. God damn, it's like this nigga, boy, you got the bull and the matador or something.
Holiday gift from
the
Cleveland coach. Yeah, Dan, you're probably talking about them taking Chubb out. Yes, that was weird. We said that. How about Derek Watt showing? Yeah, for his $3 million, he got his carry. Yeah, I guess he got his first down for $3 million. You know, again, y'all know how I feel about Derek Watt. Get him out of here. We already sounded, brother. We don't need him as bait anymore. Get him out of here. Terrell Edmonds, get him out of here. Bush, you got one more year, and then it's get you out of here. There's a couple more boys. Kendrick Green got one more year, and then it's get him out of here. Who else is out there like that, though? That they really don't make a difference when they're out there.
There's a lot of guys.
A lot, yeah. We talk off camera. Doe don't like nobody on the defensive front other than the left-hand assassin.
Adams looked a little quick yesterday in 99 but yesterday.
Yeah.
At times, but yeah. I mean, but is Tua gonna play football again?
I don't know.
Or just another Larry Hughes thing.
But my thing is, at least find out. Don't pull a DeCastro where you find out when it's camp time. We need to find this out with Alualu's injury, with Tua's injury and mental health. Like if these guys aren't going to come back, we got to address that in free agency though, because we can't afford to have them two missing next year.
No, you can't. You've seen how bad it was, especially against the rush defense.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy. And then there's no guarantee they beat the Ravens, man. The Ravens ain't laying down at home. They ain't trying to be swept.
Well, I think they think because Huntley's playing, but he's pretty nice though.
But nobody's thinking about laying down to the Steelers and giving the Steelers nothing. So, you know, the Ravens got to play. I think the Ravens is basically almost eliminated too.
No, they are.
Okay, so yeah, so, you know, hey.
The lab done?
No, it's on still.
Okay.
Right,
well, Dan, yeah, he'll be the biggest QB. So. Yep, we know that. He's going to be the biggest QB in the Hall of Fame. Like we said, he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Again, Big Ben, we just seen the end of an era here in Pittsburgh. I don't think we appreciated it while it was going on, but now we will, because we're going to see what's up next year. Actually, we're going to see what's up in this offseason, though. Free agency's coming up. They saying Russ is kind of not happy out there in Seattle. Now, he a little old, but you know what I mean?
He ain't old enough for real to play football. He's fine.
32?
He's fine. Like he got about 9. He got about 8 left.
Yeah.
Got about 8 left in him in that body. He does not get hurt. He does not really miss games.
He's hurt this year.
His finger. Not his body, like nothing serious. And then he got loose after that finger. Like he just fine. It's a couple decision, brother. Do Sierra want to live in Pittsburgh?
Oh, come on. She living in Seattle.
Not too far from LA.
Oh, I see what you mean.
You see, she did the New Year's Eve in Vegas.
Yeah, she did.
All right then.
Okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. Bengals are hot and could go to the Super Bowl. Yes, we say that, D. Hey, because again, they got young boys on that offense. They are, like my man Doe said, to be honest with you, they might be the class of the NFL, not just the AFC. I mean, I'm not going to say that because there are some boys over there in the NFC that got some high power, but they got 5 key skilled players that are 25. Tyler Boyd's the oldest one, though.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They kind of mimic back and forth with Green Bay. That's why it was a 1-point game between them.
Right.
I think Green Bay won 25-24.
Right, and that's why I said maybe not the whole NFL, but they right up there, you know, with the top teams in the NFL, especially talent-wise. And the boy Jamar Chase, though, I don't know what you feel about him, but
it's offensive rookie of the year.
Is he just faster than everybody else?
He's not small neither.
But I mean, he just tracks the ball better than most receivers that I'm seeing nowadays. I mean, he picks speed. He got another gear or something, though.
Yeah, he got 2 years chemistry with Joe before.
You're right.
He came
at LSU. At LSU.
That's the reason why he plays for them. Joe basically called them draft my boy. But yeah, we talked about TJ getting the record. We say you have to get a couple so to extend it because he got somebody right behind him that might break the record too this week, Robert Quinn. So yeah, I think he will break the record. He got one sack to get. Sack and a half is broken.
Sack and a half, yep.
It's broken, so it's like
it's a tie with one sack, a sack and a half. It's a wrap.
Defensive player of the year is kind of between them three. Robert Quinn, he doesn't get most talk, but Robert Quinn.
They want to give him to Parsons, it seems like. I'm being for real.
Nah, he's gonna get off defensive rookie of the year. Your man Diggs is on that team too. He got
11 picks.
Yeah, man. Let him tie. The NFL record is 13 picks from the 60s with Night Train Lane.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if he ties that, I mean, you got almost like.
Yeah, but they're going to say something about, because I want to say when that record was set, though, there was only 14 games back then. Night Train Lane must have been an animal.
You never seen any pick on Night Train Lane?
Yeah, I'm just saying, but.
You've never seen any clips on him.
13 picks in 14 games.
Ever seen any?
I've seen picks.
He was big as hell,
and he played both ways. But though you think they're gonna say something about TJ's record if he does it in game 17?
I don't know. Yeah, they'll say something. I mean, but they scheduled it. Shit. You can't blame him.
So that's official. I say it's official because my thing is though he missed at least 3 games, and not counting games he went out half a game or after a quarter.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
You're right. Yeah, he had 2 games where he wouldn't sit on the bench.
Right.
You know.
So I mean, out of 17 games, we could say that I only played 13. To be honest with you. So I'm going to say he's going to break it in 13, 14 games anyway, though, no matter how you compare it. But I just heard some pundits earlier today on the radio, talking about, well, it was 17 games and Michael Strahan did it 20 years ago in 16 games. I'm not trying to hear that. Now, I do have to look up if Michael Strahan missed some games that year or something, but I know, me and you know for a fact, TJ.
I know Brett Favre gave him that sack. That's what I do know.
He laid down.
What? He turned around, he was right there.
And then shook his hand, huh?
And then he picked him up and bow. There you go, big dog. Come on, man.
Yeah.
But I deserved it. Mike deserved it. Mike was a dog.
Yeah, Michael Strahan was a dog. They about to go to space, too. But anyway, anybody else on? Yep, good show. Y'all think TJ will get the record? Yep.
Yeah, that's what analogy about. I'm just talking to him about that.
Bengals are hot. Yep. D. Russ, what's up, boy? All the way down in Texas. What's up, D. Russ? Hey.
What time do we play again next? I think 1 o'clock.
I think it's a 1 o'clock game. I'm gonna tell you right now,
man,
because we're gonna be on early and try to get this thing on and popping. We down in Baltimore next week, 1 o'clock next week.
I'll probably see y'all at 12.
Ravens sitting at 8-8. We 8-7-1 though. So again, we'll see y'all at noon. Come on down to Young Brothers. Let's watch this finale. Hey, if we win, we might get in. We might get in, though. You're going to be watching the West Coast games like crazy, ain't you?
What West Coast games?
That LA game, that Raiders game.
It's only game that matters.
And
the Jags and the
Indy game.
That's it.
You be watching all them?
If that's on the Red Zone.
Yeah, you're going to have them all on at one time.
They playing at 1?
I'm going to tell you right now, NFL schedule, because we need to know that, though, because it might be a Red Zone channel day.
Yeah.
That day.
But first and foremost, the Steelers got to handle business.
We always got to handle ours. And you know what? There's Saturday games. I forgot, though.
There's 2 Saturday games.
Yep. Nothing for us, though. The Colts play at 1 o'clock, so it's the same time we do.
Yeah.
And then that West Coast game should be, that's the last game of the
year. Last Sunday night game. Okay.
Sunday night.
Yeah, because there is no Monday Night Football.
No Monday Night Football. Remember, Saturday, Sunday this week. We play on Sunday, 1 o'clock in Baltimore, going down there in a hostile environment. Lamar Jackson's not playing, but that doesn't mean anything because I do like the new boy Huntley. That might have cost Lamar not to get no money on that contract, too. Don't get that twisted either.
Maybe.
They might be trying to devalue Lamar down there. But anyway, For Doe Bus and KY, we gave y'all the 5 keys, and that's why we won, y'all. We will take the blame for last night. Yes, we will.
I'm not taking the blame for never. We don't take the blame on this show.
No, hey, but for Doe Bus and KY, hey, peace. Go see my man Jerome. Get some of that gear, y'all. All right. Peace.
I forgot to share that shit on my page at the same time.